this video. So first of all, I will question you that what
You saw this? This is how I used to speak English in 2024. But you might be, what changed after that? What changed that made you able to speak this language so fluently? And exactly this is what I am going to talk about in this video. I will teach you how to get your thoughts out in front of people in very easy manner. I will teach you everything regarding how to speak this language fluently. I hope you must have watched a lot of videos on how to speak this language fluently, and unfortunately you haven't found any helpful video yet, and now you have clicked on this video and you have trusted me, and I am never going to break your trust. I will try my level best to give you the strategies that made me able to speak this language fluently. So make sure that you watch this video till the end, because if you watch this video till the end, nothing can stop you from becoming a fluent speaker. To make this video understandable and easy for you, I am going to segment this video into two parts. The first part of this video is going to be about input, and the second segment of this video is going to be about output, because without these two processes, fluency in any language is not possible. You must go through these two processes, input and output, to become a fluent speaker in any language. And I am not only going to tell you how to do it, but also what to do. Means if you want to listen to this language, what to listen. I am going to tell you everything literally. Okay, so let's get started and talk about the first segment of this video, which is about input. You know what? When I talk about input, I talk about listening first. Be accustomed to listening to this language, because it is going to give you a strong foundation of spoken English. No matter what is being said in this language, you will grasp it instantly when you are accustomed to listening to this language every single day. The reason some people are well spoken in this language is because they listen to this language as much as they can. I can feel the reason I am able to speak this language this fluently is because I have listened to this language a lot. I have spent a lot of time listening to this language, and that is the reason I am able to speak this language fluently. Don't listen to any other language rather than English if you are trying to learn this language. Your YouTube feed must be full of English content, and that's how you learn this language. That's how you become accustomed to listening to this language. When I was very aggressive towards learning this language in 2023, you would see my YouTube feeds full of English content, and that's how I learned this language. Now you might be having a question in your mind, and the question is, Gulshan, you always say that prioritize listening on the top of your list, but when it comes to listening, what to listen? You know what, I am being very honest here. Listening depends on you. If you are at a beginner level, listen to something basic. Listen to something that you can understand. Don't start listening to English songs. Don't start watching English movies, web series on Netflix, because that's only going to waste your time. If you don't want to waste your time, don't listen to all of these songs, because there are a lot of slang words in those songs or videos that you might not be able to catch. So you must better that you listen to something that you understand. So if you are at a beginner level, listen to something basic, like watch English cartoons, watch baby cartoons. That's how you're going to create a strong foundation for yourself, for your English. Okay, if you're someone at a intermediate level, you must watch videos with subtitle on, and you must watch English web series, or you have to be invested all the time in English content. Listen to something in English, and you at intermediate level you can watch everything, because that's how you're going to go to advanced level. I am not saying that I am an advanced level speaker, but I am trying to reach that level. I am trying to go to that level, and I am hoping that I must be at that level because I am working really hard on my communication skills in English. And you could notice that there is one more way that is going to create a strong foundation of your spoken English, and that is reading. Yeah, reading is going to be your friend that will help you speak this language fluently. You can see in my background that I have a lot of books piled up, and I think I am going to give credit to my books for my English fluency, for my building vocabulary, because that's how I built my vocabulary. When I used to speak English in 2023, I used to stutter a lot, I used to confuse a lot while speaking in this language, and that was happening for sure because I had not built my strong vocabulary. I didn't have a strong vocabulary, and that was causing me frustration, that was causing me not able to speak this language fluently. Since I started reading books in English, since I started reading a lot, I could notice gradual improvement in my communication skills in English. So I must suggest reading a lot, because I have also seen a lot of people suggesting reading for English fluency, and I agree with that. I totally agree with that, because reading is going to expand your vocabulary, reading is going to enhance your fluency, of course, because it has enhanced my fluency. And yeah, you must read every single day. Get in the habit of reading every single day, and you will notice a huge improvement in your communication skills in English. But you will not see improvement instantly, but gradually. Okay, I hope you will start reading books after watching this video. You might be having one more question in your mind, and that is what to read, Gulshan. Again, I would say that if you are a beginner, pick up basic books like 3rd standard book, 5th standard book. Yeah, you heard it right. I am talking about 5th standard book, 3rd standard books, because that is how you are going to understand. That is how you will gain confidence gradually, and you will move towards fluency. And all I am trying to say here is pick up the books that you are comfortable with. I don't know your English level, you know yourself better than me. You better pick your book yourself, and yeah, you will be gaining confidence along the way. Now this is the most important segment of this video, that is output segment. Because no matter how much listening you are doing, no matter how much reading you are doing, if you can't follow this segment of this video, you will not be able to speak this language fluently. So if you want to become a fluent speaker, you must watch this video till the end. So what I am trying to say here is the information that you are taking in, the input that you are taking in, this must be channeled out. What do I mean by that? This must be channeled into something, like you have to write. So what I am trying to say here is get in the habit of writing. The information that you are getting from the books that you are reading, the information that you are getting from the podcast that you are listening, from the songs that you are listening to, they must be channeled into something. So here I am suggesting you to write your thoughts, write whatever you are learning. Let's say I am reading a book. What I will do is I will try to summarize what I have just read, because that's how I am going to retain most of the information that I had just read. Okay, so all I'm trying to say here is repeat the information that you are reading, and the way to repeat is to write that information in your notebook, because this is something that I used to do a lot. Read a chapter of a book and then try to summarize that story in your own way, in your own words. That's how you're going to become fluent, because writing gives you a lot of clarity. Get in the habit of writing your thoughts down, get in the habit of penning your thoughts down, because this is how you gain clarity while speaking in this language. When I speak in this language, I gain clarity through writing. Like I know that somewhere in my notebook I had written the thoughts that I am speaking. So get in the habit of writing. I am highly suggesting you to write your thoughts down in your notebook. This is how you gain clarity. Now here comes the most important thing that you have to do every single day if you want to speak English fluently, and that is to speak this language every single day. You might be having a third question in your mind: Gulshan, who do we speak English with? Who do I practice English with? I had the same problem. Believe me on this when I say I have no one to speak English. I had no one who I could practice English with. But despite having no one, I managed to be able to speak this language fluently. I managed to be able to express myself clearly in this language. You have to have a will, and you will find people who will teach you how to speak this language. All you need to have is you must have a will to learn this language, and that's all you need. That will teach you how to speak this language. You will find people who speak in your language, means who speak in English. Let me tell you, if you don't have anyone, use ChatGPT. Yeah, you heard it right. Use ChatGPT. Recently ChatGPT has launched its Go version for free for 12 months. You don't have to pay any money for 12 months. Sometimes when I get time to talk, I open ChatGPT and talk to ChatGPT on various topics. You can do it too. You can practice with English on different topics, and you will gain confidence plus fluency with time. But you have to be patient. You have to have a constantly burning desire for fluency, and that's how you're going to attain fluency. These were the 4 things that you must do every single day if you want to become a fluent speaker. There is no any magic pill, there's no any magic wand that will help you become fluent overnight. That is never going to happen. If you want to speak English fluently, if you have to crack an interview, if you have to just give presentation in English, you must have to spend time. You must have to be patient and keep learning. This is the way of speaking in English with confidence plus fluency. Yeah, so I hope you found this video to be helpful for you. If you did so, I want you to hit the subscribe button, and I also want you to hit the like button, because it motivates me to make more videos. And if you have any question in your mind, if you want to know anything regarding how to speak this language fluently, let me know in the comment section. I am here and I will definitely reply. Thanks for watching till the end. Bye bye.